Hello everyone, this is Not the Best Gamer. Now, welcome to my very first video. Now, I know you guys might be wondering, uh, wait a second, how do you get all those supplies? How do you get everything? How do you end up here? Well, I actually had like a couple more minutes of recording. I just don't know where it went. Like, I had a couple minutes, like 10, maybe 20 minutes of recording. I was planning on just speeding it up, but it disappeared. I don't know where it went. So, yeah, that's what it's like. Also, uh, I am playing on a server, and the owner of the server's name is sb737. He's a very famous YouTuber. Now, I will be taking some of his characters, villains, for my series, for my script. Yes, it will be scripted, for one reason and one reason alone. I like storytelling. Storytelling, not telling. What's telling? I don't know. Uh, because I kind of like telling stories, because I find it interesting, to say the least. Especially when there's just one character, because then I have to act as the good guy and the evil villain trying to destroy the world. The good thing, there are no evil villains. Yet. I'm probably saying spoilers for the second episode. Just you guys will have no idea what I'm talking about until the second episode comes out. Right now I'm just searching for like some of the loot, cause it's a shipwreck. Most shipwrecks that I know of have loot in them, like golden carrots, potatoes, buried treasure maps, armor, a whole wide array of stuff. And I want the treasure for one reason and one reason alone. I want to get quite a bit of money. I know it's probably not that important to other people. Just on this server, there's this little thing called, oh, forgot about that. Um, that is an achievement. See, I clicked on something called mining. So whenever I mine dirt or stone or sand or gravel or andesite, it it levels me up. Now, it doesn't really like do anything that cool. It just says that I'm a higher level, and it gives me experience and money. You can see that on the right. Now, I would like to direct your attention to the left of the screen, where you'll see like a little black box uh, with a whole bunch of words on it. If you read those words, those are my goals throughout the series. One of those goals is to build a house. That is what I'm working on right now. Now, if you guys saw that text pop up, it said wishing coin, but I checked my inventory and I couldn't find it. That's because it's in my backpack. Me in the future knows how to access the backpack, but because this is not me in the future, I'm still very much oblivious of how to access my backpack, even though it told me slash off to get the coin off my backpack. Huh, silly me. Anyways, I'm gonna boat away to a place that I think looks pretty good for a house. Yeah. So I'm gonna cut here, and I'm gonna come back right here, looking for a house. Now, right now I'm using water and a boat because boats are really fast on traveling through water. But I want I want to build across the water, so then I can have like an underwater section. Also, bucket of water is really helpful. Hopefully I didn't like spoil it or ruin it for something. But no, I didn't. I just said it like that, and then you guys thought that I was gonna cut, and then it would be me doing something stupid with the water. But no. No, I lost that recording, so you guys can't see it. Ha! I am still superior, because I have the power of editing. So I can edit stuff out. like me being stupid. You guys won't be able to see that. Right, editors? Yeah, my editor said it's alright. Yes, I'm talking to myself. You know, I'm starting to think I might be crazy. Ooh, and I found a cave. And now I'm mining some emeralds. If you guys are wondering how I took that damage, it's because I was like walking trying to find a house. And the cave came up on me and I did not know where it was. So I literally just walked straight into the cave and took a whole bunch of damage. I know I have a water bucket on me, so I could have, tried to MLG, which for those of you guys who do not play Minecraft, that's basically Minecraft's way of. That's basically how his chat. Uh, oh yeah, this is the place I chose for my house. This is basically where we in Minecraft use that as a term to jump off a cliff and right click with a mouse to plant down water. Now, I'm sorry if my voice doesn't sound 100% good, and those purple particles are the borders for my claimed area, like the area that is now mine, and nobody else can build there besides me and my allies. Unfortunately, I do not have allies at this point. Just look at that view. Look at that. This is a perfect place to set up. I build like little guard towers down here, and then like a big castle up there. That sounds really cool. But for right now, I'm just gonna live in one of those guard towers. Anyways, I'm gonna stop the recording there. And now, as you guys can notice, that white screen popped up. That's because I was playing on mobile. But there's a problem. The mouse and keyboard that I used died on me. So this is where you guys will see that I, did not make the smartest decisions. Also, if you're wondering where I got that, I built that mine, and if you're wondering where I got the bamboo, there was actually a patch of jungle wood and bamboo back there, including cocoa beans. Now, I'd like to point your attention to the gold nugget. That is actually a wishing well coin. That is what I was talking about earlier. Now, I'm collecting stone and burning bamboo because I don't have that much other stuff to use as fuel. I'm going to be using the stone as basically what. Oh yeah, now I'm pointing out that, hey, I actually got it. And that I'm probably going to be using it to slash warp well soon. Also, as you guys can notice, I started setting out my storage system. Like, I started sorting out everything. Now, if you're wondering what I'm doing here, I can very much explain it. Those are pumpkins and melons. Pumpkins and melons, instead of every other crop in Minecraft that just grows up, and then you can use it. This one, when it grows up, it has to have a block next to it, so then it plants down the pumpkin or melon next to it. Unlike carrots, potatoes, wheats, and beetroot, where you just pull up or harvest the plant. Now, as you guys can notice, I have some steak. I got that steak from smelting it. I had a video of me killing a whole bunch of cows and doing that, but I lost it. Don't know where I lost it. I just know I lost it. Anyways, now I'll be good using that for bone meal, and I wish I could edit this out. Oh wait, no, it's a different scene. Never mind. Ignore what I just said, because I'm just gonna tell you guys now. You guys will see it later and understand why I'm infuriated with myself for doing that. See, I didn't check on this server if you could sell rose bushes. And yes, I just walked off instead of jumping. Of course I did. Another ingenious thing I did. I also got these saplings from the bit of jungle over there. Just I don't have the footage, so you guys can't see me gathering it. But then again, it's kind of boring to see a person chop down a tree and some bamboo. Because that is literally all the recording was, just me chopping down some trees and bamboo. Just I should go there later on. Anyways, hopefully the other videos aren't that dull. But my goal is to have a giant empire. Like, I want to be the richest player. I want to be the main seller of bamboo, sugarcane, and jungle wood. Oh yeah, by seller I mean on the auction house, which is this version's equivalent of, well, an auction house. Players put down items for how much they want people to buy them from, and then the players buy them. Not like a real auction house where you have to like auction them off for the highest bidder. Anyways, that platform I cleared out back there, that was for my guard tower. The reason why I want a guard tower is for multiple reasons. One of the main ones is I want to be able to scout out my surroundings. Now, what I know here in the future is that I accidentally did something that kind of made me upset. See, I made like a little triangle because I didn't like how squarey this was coming up at close to the front. But what I shouldn't have done was that, because it kind of made it look weird, and I didn't really like how weird it was looking. Now, I am replanting all this wheat because wheat actually does sell for kind of a lot on this server. Now, as you guys can notice, I'm gathering more and more money. That is either from selling or from mining up blocks like stone, dirt, gravel, sand, that sort of stuff. Now, I don't know why I'm not making charcoal. Oh, I now remember. There was some cocoa beans back there, so I'm making a cocoa bean farm. Because cocoa beans also sell for quite a bit of money, and if I make them into cookies, I will get even more money. Because who doesn't like cookies? Let's be honest here. Who doesn't like cookies? Don't know why I used dirt there when I could have used cobblestone that I had a lot of. But hey, who knows? As you guys can notice, I do have a few cocoa beans on me. I'm probably going to go over there and collect more cocoa beans. Now, sorry if I, like, stutter a bit or rewind. Don't know if you guys will see it, but I'm seeing it right now. That is because of the lag on the server. Either that or it's just because my phone is a potato. That doesn't make sense. I mean, my phone runs like it's using potato for energy. That's what I meant. Oh, editors, I hope you don't keep this in. Wait, I'm my editor. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it in. So yeah, this is the batch of jungle wood that I was talking about. It's actually kind of a big jungle. Now, I want 4 jungle saplings. Because if I have 4 jungle saplings, then I can make a giant tree and mine that, and it gives me like 110, around 110 pieces of wood, which is a lot. But if you make that into charcoal, that's 110 pieces of charcoal, and I believe those can each smelt like 15 items, something like that, which is a lot of items. Now, there's also a glitch on the server where if you accidentally get too close to bamboo, it just glitches you out. Don't know why it does that. It's kind of annoying. Now, as you guys can notice, I'm getting something called herdsman. That is for mining stuff like flowers, grass, bamboo, and other stuff that is kind of ugly, in my opinion. one of the other stuff that I can get herdsmen from is by mining kelp. Now, kelp is that seagrass that sticks up everywhere in the water just over there. Now, I don't know why I'm not planting down the cocoa beans immediately. I'd probably have my reasonings. But hey, who knows? Anyways, now I'm going to try to grow this tree as fast as I can. And I missed. Also, I'm planning on switching some of this stone for moss, because I feel like moss looks more pretty. Ignore my voice. Slight seasonal allergies. I'm planning on switching some of the moss out for what's it called? Oh yeah, some of the moss out for the stone, like switching the stone and moss out. By that I mean instead of stone there's moss. Sorry if it doesn't make entirely sense. Now, you guys notice I have a bed, I'm just not sleeping. That's because in this server you need a lot of people to sleep in the bed at the same time for the server actually to switch to morning. So it is, and since most of the players have like some sort of auto farm running where they just sit there and do not mess with the controllers, do not mess with anything. Now, I'm using that technique because the keyboard and mouse are slowly dying on it, and that's why. Anyways, warping to the well, so then I can right click it with the gold coin, because it's supposed to give me some sort of prize. Now, whether it gives me a prize or not, I do not know. I'm just hoping that it does. Now, as you guys can notice, it's starting to glitch out because the system's like, wait, but you have a keyboard, but you can't use the keyboard. So what do I do? So yes, it's glitching out because the keyboard is slowly dying. Also, I might have forgot how to spell well. Lewell. Now, whenever I'm in this, you can see a lot of words pop up on the screen for a tiny bit. Those are just my goals, if you guys can notice. Other than that, it's nothing really important behind there. But my goals, as you guys can see by looking at it, my goals for this series is very simple. Very, very simple. Get a massive house. By massive house, I mean a palace. I want a palace. Now, for some reason, it didn't teleport me right away. Or at all. I don't know why. It didn't even register that it did anything wrong. It just didn't teleport me. Now that is kind of upsetting, but I can work with it. But anyways, I'm kind of just like filling this with nonsense spacer because I kind of told you guys all the important stuff. Oh, I know. If I get 10 likes on this video, or if I get 10 likes on this video. If I get 10 likes on this video, I will post a second one in this series. So if you guys want to see a second one, please, by all means, hit the like button. If you guys want to be notified when I make that second one, please click the subscribe button. Now, I hope you guys are enjoying the video, because I know I am. But as you guys can notice, there's still 10 minutes left, around 10 minutes left. And there's the well. If I right click it with the coin, then it will be very, very good. Oh, an enchanted book. what's that enchanted book of? That looks cool. Drag book onto item. Huh. Interesting. So if I click it with my mouse and then drag it over to the sword, it will enchant it. Now, I am on the screen for a while because I was showing you guys all the parts of it, and it's an okay enchanted book. Now that is called the gamble section where you can waste all your money doing useless stuff, and that's what I'm gonna be doing. Hopefully, I got a lot of money, and I hit a big amount of money. No, I lost 1,000. But I also found that bone meal for really cheap. So what did I decide to do? I bought all of it, of course. Don't laugh. Now, how I get back to my home is I do /claim, and that shows me all the claimed areas that I have, and if I want to claim more. When it shows me all the claim areas I have, I can just click on one and click teleport. I made a purple one that I'm using for just teleportation. So then hopefully I'll be able to like build something like really cool there. It's like a teleportation center. Oh no, it's nighttime. Oh, it's a baby. Kill the baby. Kill the child. Now as you guys can notice, I'm spamming my sword, which what I didn't notice is actually very dumb, because for some bizarre reason they're applying Java mechanics to Bedrock on this server, and it's very interesting. Very, very interesting. Now hopefully I'll put up the cocoa beans. Hopefully I'll put up the whatever. Now as you guys can notice, I can make cookies. Who doesn't like cookies? Now that's what I want to make. I want to make a bow. So I have to kill some spiders. You know, because that's how logic works. I have to kill spiders for string. Don't ask, it's a Minecraft thing. And here very soon I'm going to do something that I told you guys earlier about. And even if I didn't, and that was an earlier take, I'm going to use that bone meal to make more rose bushes. Because I thought, hey, since when you bone meal rose bushes, it drops a rose bush, and since you can sell flowers, that means it must work for all flowers, including roses, right? No. Now, if you guys are wondering why I'm not, instantly using that enchanted book, that's because I don't want to. I want to have like a really powerful sword like netherite, diamond, or one of the other custom powerful swords on this server. Don't break the tree. Good. Now, right now, I'm doing something where I realized I cannot sell rose bushes. That's weird. I thought I already made a whole bunch by the time I realized I couldn't sell rose bushes. But apparently I didn't. So never mind, I wasn't that stupid. But I at least got you guys to watch more of it, didn't it? Yeah. It's all part of my plan. Definitely not just an accident. All part of my plan. Now I'm seeing if I can sell dye. But of course, because I noticed there was a dye category there was a colors category on the server, so why not? Now, doing sell brings you to this menu where all you have to do is click on the item and you could sell it. But of course I can't sell red dye. Why would I need to sell red dye? I'm also planning to use like color in some of my builds, like for some of the regular houses around my palace. Now it's sped up right here because it was a long recording, but I don't know why it slowed back down. I also put the red dye in there because that's like my colors section. But yeah, no, I'm just gonna use the rest of this on my crops. Now I don't know. I still don't know right now why my pumpkins and melons weren't growing. I have no clue. So I'll figure that out between these two between me recording this and me recording my second episode, and I'll come back to you guys with the final result. Now I'm gonna have to listen back to my recording after I'm done to see if it's okay, but I'm pretty sure this is what you guys will hear. And I'm probably gonna keep this recording. Anyways, I also growed all the smaller pumpkin and melon sprouts. I believe that's what they're called. And now I harvest all the crops to do something else with them. Because I'm gonna plant them. And as you guys can notice, there was fireworks that just went off for a split second. That is because I also got one for farming, where if I farmed carrots, potatoes, beetroots, pumpkins, melons, wheat, cocoa beans. Yep, that's my bone meal chest. I can make so much money off of selling just the foods alone, just like wheat, carrots, and potatoes alone. But with those bone meal, I can just sit there and do nothing. No, so apparently the past me did not know this, but it's actually way more useful to plant them in rows like wheat, carrots, wheat, or rows like that, because then it grows faster for some bizarre reason. I don't know why, I just know it grows faster. Also, because I am playing on Bedrock, some stuff might seem a bit off to those of you who play Java. That is because the Bedrock controls are different than the Java controls. Also, because Bedrock has different game mechanics, so some of the stuff on the server is a bit off for me, but it's probably regular for you guys on Java. Also, if you guys want to see me do any other series, let me know, and I'll see you guys next time.